What's up, sons? It's Blind Red with Son of a Tech once again. Today we're here to ask and answer the simple question, WTF is Warthog? Warthog came out in 2023, and I started making guides on it in December of 2023, and I've been mining it ever since. And the reason for that is because when I took a look at the project, it did say it was being done for fun over on bitcointalk.org, but I noticed a few things that made it stand out above the rest. First of all, what I noticed is that it was being done from the ground up in C++. And that means that we have a project that is unique in the fact that it is not forked from any other chains. Whenever I'm looking for a new project to basically speculative mine, I'm always looking for something like this. Following that up, I took a look at the algorithm and quickly found that it was extremely unique in the fact that it requires both a CPU and GPU to mine it. That goes on to basically say we propose a new method to combine different proof of work mining algorithms into a new proof of work like mining algorithm, such that hash rate improvements of all individual algorithms are relevant for the final hash rate of the combination. This implies that for efficient mining, all combined algorithms need to be efficiently mined in a balanced way. Hence, our proposed method can serve as a new tool to carefully craft new algorithms for specific hardware requirements and for ASIC resistance. For example, a combination of CPU and GPU algorithms would require miners to use both CPU and GPU hardware at the same time in order to mine efficiently. Now, the base algorithm is based off of Varus hash, so they didn't build this from the ground up, or this portion necessarily, but they have heavily modified it to basically force you to utilize a CPU and GPU at the same time. Not only does this add additional ASIC resistance to this particular project, but it also adds additional decentralization, as large mining farms with a bunch of GPUs on a single weak CPU will not be as efficient on this particular network. This does open up, of course, the opportunity to individuals with, let's say, a single gaming PC to mine effectively and efficiently and be competitive on the network, which gives us a really good entry point into cryptocurrency for hobbyists and at-home miners. And that is really why I was extremely interested in it. Now, this new proof of work is going to be referred to as proof of balanced work. And once again, it was written by some crypto enthusiasts. All of the devs apparently in this particular project do work in the crypto industry, and this is kind of their side project. One has already left, two are currently still on the team, and it really is opened up to a community project. Some key factors here that also just add to the brilliance of this particular project is that there is no pre-mine. You were able to begin mining it on block 1. They already had a Discord ready, and there were individuals that were not part of the development team that were already mining it from the very beginning, including myself. In addition to that, there is no team and dev fund, so we don't have to worry about this particular team inflating the price and manipulating it on exchanges, unlike pretty much any other cryptocurrency that's been released lately. Then, once again, it is also utilizing that C++ code, which is going to set it apart, I think, from a lot of different cryptocurrencies currently available. So lots of unique stuff here. Another thing that I wanted to mention that they are working on, that they've been talking about in Discord in particular, has been running nodes on web-based applications. So you will no longer need to essentially download the code base, install it on a Linux machine, and run the node. You'll be able to do that through a web browser application, which just will further decentralize this project. So decentralization looks great. It's written from the ground up. It's done by enthusiasts, not by people aiming to profit off of it. And overall, I'm a big fan of this project, other than maybe the name, which some people could say is not as attractive as maybe a more professional sounding name. But this is cryptocurrency. There's Dogecoin. I'm not worried about it. Now, like I said, we originally did the guides back in December 20 22nd or on December 22nd of 2023. You can check those out on sonofatech.locals.com if you want to get started, or it's very basic to go onto their Discord, which I'll leave a link down below for you to check out. We do have official miner support now from BZ Miner. I believe version 21 and above do have support or offer support for mining Warthog, so you can just download that and begin mining Warthog right away. There are some improved hash rates on the Vera side of things that came out in the latest version, so you maybe want to check that out. And then obviously I get a shout out here for the BC250 that I sent the developer to work on, because the golden child of mining this in a bulk form is going to be the BC250, because the BC250 comes with the CPU, GPU, and memory all on a single board, which means it acts as a single CPU and GPU rig, which means that these are really advantageous on this particular network, almost to the point to where it does bring the decentralization problem back in, because you can run 12 of these in a single unit and mine Warthog. So there's always going to be caveats to this. The good news is, of course, right now you can pick up these BC250s on PC Per Plus and all of that for like $50 per card. I think a full unit of 12 is $650 right now. So a very good deal as far as getting into mining, and these are actually pretty profitable as well. There is on their main website, let's go ahead and head on over there, a mining calculator on their Block Explorer. And for example, if you wanted to know essentially what one of these runs, you can essentially get 200 mega hash a second out of one of these BC250s, and that's going to put you at 66 cents a day. So your ROI on these are really 100 a day mining Warthog right now, which is probably the best ROI from a GPU CPU perspective in the current market. So really looking good there. And the price has gone down, I believe, to about, it's around 46 cents. It has dropped below that 50 cents as people are getting wind of this, throwing big farms on it and capitalizing on the profitability of it. But the market cap is extremely low, and most people don't know about this project yet. It's only at 1.7 million for the market cap, with a supply of 3.8 million. This is one of those tokens that, while this isn't financial advice, I would expect to see skyrocket in the market cap, and therefore, of course, the price, with a pretty easy 4 to 10x near the bull run or the end of this year is what I would expect, because it just has such a low market cap. If you get in now, it's extremely early. It's one of those that's a ground up project, like maybe like a Kaspa, for example. It was built from scratch and it has a lot of potential here. So that is why I'm personally invested in it and mining it. I'm very intrigued by this project as a whole. So you can get mining it on BZ Miner. Links will be down in the description. As I always say, mine it, don't buy it. That's my suggestion. But if you were interested in purchasing it and you're not a miner yourself and you just watch me for interesting layer 1 proof of work projects, you can check them out on Exbitron, Zegex, Trade Ogre, and there is a bot in Discord with the Caldera bot that you can order. And then there's peer-to-peer on their Discord as well. Links will be down in the description. Let me know what you guys think about Warthog. Was it released properly with the no pre-mine, all that sort of stuff? What do you think about being built from C++ and from the ground up? What do you think about the mining algorithm and potential issues or advantages it may have? I'm interested in all of your opinions. Let me know in the comment section below. And until next time, I will see you next Tuesday.